You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. Just so you know, see, this is Asshole Consulting is based on the Soup Nazi business model. You must follow my instructions to the letter in order for it to work. And what has happened is I found out that a couple people have paid me and they're like, dude, where's my video? I'm like, dude, did you follow the instructions in the email saying, inform me when you make a payment? So I think I've probably made a couple $100 now where people have paid and they didn't read the instructions down below and they did not inform me they paid. So thank you for your money. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. But yeah, seriously guys, follow the fucking instructions. Otherwise I will make off with your money. And I almost feel good. I try to feel that emotion called guilt, and that doesn't happen. Hello, Aaron, longtime fan of yours. He followed instructions. He informed me that he paid. I'm at a crossroads in my life. I'm 19 and I've dropped out of my finance degree at my local university. Awesome. I'm from Northern Ireland after my first term, and now I have no idea what direction to take in my life. I'm currently doing temp work in factories, grinding my ass off so that I can pay back my loans and get a car. I owe about $6,000 at this point. It is very unlikely I could go back to university until September 2018. So I have around 6 months or so free to try and find something I could study. I could apply for that intake. I would have joined the military as an officer, but due to some medical conditions, I have about 3 years to wait until I have a all clear with regard. God, Jesus, what is with all these fucking medical conditions? It's like every other email. I'd like to apply, but I'm missing an arm. Like, who fucking is applying here? With regards to university, I have an interest in statistics, computer networking, and databases. But the catch is I don't have the math prerequisites to get into any of these courses. I wonder what the solution is. This also means that a lot of STEM subjects are off the cards. I do have a 4.0 GPA equivalent without much work and could go to almost any institution in the UK, so I won't have a problem getting the maths A level. Thing is, this could take another couple years. You mean taking classes takes time? Yes, it may take a couple years, yes. Unless I could self-teach it in a year, which would be very hard, especially while trying to work upwards of 60 hours a week and going to the gym. Sorry if I'm rambling, but I really feel like I'm fucked and I'm not sure what I need to do for the next 17 to 18 months while I try to go to university. I've looked into some IT certifications I could do next year part-time while continuing to grind out the hours in the factories. Will the IT certs really get me a job in this field, or should I get the math prerequisites and try to get into a good computing or statistics course? What would you do in my situation as someone with a clean slate for the next while? Just bought Bachelor Pad Economics, can't wait to read it. Could I have a video, please, to keep up the good work? You're one of the role models, and you're a very wise man. Thank you. I'm going to kick your ass because you need it. Don't become an American fat, bloated single mom with 5 different kids from 17 different fathers, okay? Everything worth it in life, and by worth it I mean the effort you put into it means you're going to get more in return. Everything worth it that is hard is going to take time. Everything. And you have a very simple choice at these crossroads that you and millions of other young people across the world, this isn't just Western Europe, face. Do I want to do it the hard way, or do I want to do it the really hard way? Everyone's been taught that you can avoid it. You can. There's an easy way. There is no shortcut. All right? There is only the hard way, which is taking your lumps up front, going through calculus, doing the maths, putting in your time, putting forth the effort into becoming a STEM or an IT or a doctor or something like that. Or the really hard way, which is pissing away 48 years of your life, thinking there's an easy way, like you're going to be lucky, you're going to be Chelsea Clinton, you're going to like magically major in international relations, become Barack Obama with a rich grandmother, only to find out you don't have a rich grandmother, your parents aren't the fucking president and secretary of state, and oh shit, you've just pissed away 48 years of your life. And then you have to go back to square one and do what you should have done in the first place, and that is the hard way. That's the really hard way. Now, you didn't do the maths. You're like, oh my God, man. I'm like, dude, how am I going to, I can't take STEM classes because I don't have the maths. And it seems like you still want to magically go through this time warp to get where you can start taking engineering classes or STEM classes. No, guess what? You got to take the maths. So knock it off with this. And they're getting back to the single bloated mom of America who sits there and eats her bonbons and watches the Kardashian show. You don't avoid the real work. There's no avoiding the real. You're just like, oh my God, something come out of the sky. No. To get to the STEM classes, you need to take the maths. And the most efficient direct route is to self-teach. And yes, it will be hard. It will be hard because you need to learn this lesson. That's the easy way. The hard way is the easy way. The really hard way is, imagine this. You're 19 and think you're late in the game now. Imagine if you're a 43-year-old single mom that's like fat and bloated and living off of government cheese. That, you want to be 20, twice your age now, wasted and no improvement. All right, so you're worried about, oh God, I have to maybe study math for the next year. Yeah, you do. You absolutely do. Now, you throw in an interesting option or curveball or whatever they have in Ireland. I know you guys don't have baseball. And that is the IT world. And this is one of the benefits. Oh, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up because it's fortuitous or timely or whatever the word is. You guys are closer to the English people. Tell me what's the correct grammatical word. The world of IT is one that is quickly escaping, if not fully escaped from, the pointless worthlessness of academia. Will it hurt you to get a 4-year degree in computer science, software development, IT? No, it's not going to hurt. But it may not be necessary in your case. And so now in that next year and a half, the question is, what is it going to, do you go the route of academia or do you go the route of self-certification and testing? And frankly, I would go the route of certification and testing. It's not going to be easy. Instead of studying calculus and all that, you're going to be studying programming, computer languages and all that. And there's a world of self-certification. Now, what that is depends on what you want to go into. What did you list? You said you had an interest in statistics, computer networking, and databases. All right. Well, a lot of that you don't need Calc 3 for. A lot of that is certification. Statistics, we could take statistics. But computer networking, that's CCNA, that's your Cisco certification list, and that is sadly becoming more of a commodity. It's not as valuable. Databases, so you go SQL or SAS, whatever those. So these are things that you could teach yourself, test, and be certified in. What you may be interested in, if you have an interest in statistics combined with this computer stuff, is big data. Now, with the coincidental timing, a client sent me Microsoft right now. Really? Do I not have internet access? Wow. Hang on. Academy Microsoft. Okay, well, the link is dead. Right now, because the expanding field is data science or big data, where you're supposed to take databases because you're interested in databases. You go mine for data, and with statistics, it's like kind of perfectly up your world. So there's these schools are offering data science, big data, or Rutgers. BAIT, Bachelor's in Administration in IT. It's BAIT, see? We're crazy business majors. We came up with an acronym because we're smart. SMRT. Microsoft just came out with a certification that I wish it was showing up now on my blog that allows you to just get this certification. And I wish it would be coming up now, and it's not. Okay, you know what? Give me a second here. I know Microsoft Big Data Certification. Let's take a look at this because the link is not working. Big Data Training Courses, Microsoft Virtual Academy. Wow, Microsoft, is it down? Did they get hit with it? But the point being, Microsoft just came out with this big data certification when you get, I wish I had the list, but it's not pulling up, but like R, SQL, all this other shit. 8 classes or 8 to 10 classes. It takes about 16 hours each class or what. Point being, fuck college and school. If you could just go directly. See, this is why we should we should capitalize on the technology we create. They've just short-circuited all of these degrees as far as I'm concerned. And since the employers are looking more at skills than they are your degree, that's what I would focus on. Because that's what you're going to have to do anyway. So I would go down that road, get the certification, go online, maybe take some Udemy classes or MOOC classes, but this Microsoft certified one, that looks like this is like, hey, this is directly addressing the demands and needs of the market. And so I don't see why you would have to go to Rutgers, take their BATE program or whatever the European equivalent is over there, fork over half your money for worthless fucking liberal arts classes when you just focus and specialize and get the exact skills you need in IT. And that's the benefit of IT, is you don't have to deal with these dipshits in fucking college. And I do mean that. I know it's ironic, dipshits in college, but college is SMRT. Like, no, they're fucking dipshits. College is for the morons now. College is for the losers. So if you're going into that field, one of the greatest advantages of that field is you don't have to go to college. Now, if you fucking mail it in like you did before, like, oh man, this is hard. H-A-R-D. Oh, yeah, that's actually the right spelling. If you don't know that joke, it's The Simpsons. H-R-D. You're going to have to, then too bad, you're just lazy, but you're going to have to put forth your effort and get all these certifications and get training and get experience in them, right? So I would say put forth your effort now. I would, there's no guarantees here at Asshole Consulting. I would sidestep the college classes right now and just go for this certification. And if you can't get a job with that certification, then it really is like, well, what's a college degree going to do? Like, if you got the exact programming languages they want and everything they need, and they're still not going to hire you, it's like, I needed a degree. I think you could avoid college and a calculus, which you probably never use, going with this Microsoft certification, or go and take a programming boot camp. That's what I think you should do. But then just keep in mind down the road, and then, oh my God, you'll be 20, maybe 21. Oh, my life is over. No, it's not over. You just go back to college or come up with a plan C. But that's what I'd recommend. I don't think you need college. But getting back to our original point, there is no easy way. So you're going to have to buckle down, either study hardcore programming or calculus that would allow you to study more worthless shit than maybe inevitably you get to like fucking big data or become actuarial science. But I think the way that big data is going, it's the certification route, not college. Anyway, best of luck to you. Toodles.